As an organization, the National Fast Pitch Coaches Association has been tasked with selecting the best of the best for over 3 decades. The NFCA Division I All-American is a very prestigious honor. Now, the latest entries of 2022 award winners will find their names etched alongside the past legends of the game. With every pitch and every at-bat, the 2022 campaign has provided many historic and extraordinary moments. Over the past 4 months, the ever-growing popularity of collegiate softball has kept fans on the edge of their seats. As we reflect on another record-breaking season that will conclude at the Women's College World Series, let's take a few moments to spotlight some of the outstanding student athletes that made it possible. The 2022 NFCA Division I All-Americans. It's time to unveil the 2022 NFCA First Team All-Americans. University of South Florida's Georgina Korick capped off a stellar career with her most remarkable campaign to date. The 3-time NFCA All-American and top 3 finalist for USA Softball Collegiate Player of the Year amassed 37 wins, 21 shutouts, and 418 strikeouts, tops in the NCAA, to go along with the NCAA's second lowest ERA at 0.51, while holding opponents to a 121 batting average. She has registered 19 double-digit strikeout games, twirled 2 perfect games, and 3 no-hitters. Setting new standards for USF pitchers, Korick recorded numerous single-season program and American Athletic Conference records, including victories, ERA, strikeouts, and no-hitters, to go along with over 10 USF and AAC career marks. Oklahoma's Jordy Ball took the nation by storm as a freshman. The NFCA Shut Sports Freshman of the Year paces NCAA Division I's top pitching staff with 21 wins, 199 strikeouts, 10.5 strikeouts per 7 innings, and 7 shutouts over 132 1/3 innings of work. Sporting an .095 ERA and a 21-1 record, Ball has issued just 29 walks and held her opposition to a 137 batting average. During her rookie campaign, the Big 12 Freshman and Co-Pitcher of the Year registered 6 double-digit strikeout performances and ranks top 15 nationally in hits allowed per 7, ERA, and strikeouts per 7. Kelly Maxwell of Oklahoma State, who earns her first All-America honor, was the Big 12 Co-Pitcher of the Year and a top 10 finalist for USA Softball's Collegiate Player of the Year. Heading into the Women's College World Series, Maxwell sports a 19-4 record and 1.16 ERA, with 279 strikeouts in 169 innings of work. The Southpaw has recorded 11 shutouts, which included a no-hitter, while also setting a school record with 18 strikeouts in a 7-inning game. Senior Mia Davidson of Mississippi State is the unanimous first-team catcher. The first-team All-America honor also distinguishes her as the Diamond Sports NFCA Catcher of the Year. An All-SEC and All-Region first-teamer, Davidson batted a team-leading .371, tied for 8th nationally with 22 home runs, ranked 11th in on-base percentage at .549, 13th in slugging at .855, and total bases with 136. She closed her career as MSU's all-time leader in games played and started, slugging percentage, home runs, runs scored, RBI, total bases, hit by pitches, runners picked off, defensive chances, putouts, and runners thrown out. Arkansas senior Danielle Gibson is the first-team selection at first base, her second career All-America honor. An All-SEC and All-Region first-team selection, Gibson tied for 5th nationally with 70 RBI and ranked 6th nationally with a .445 average and 12th nationally with 20 home runs. Starting all 59 games, the 2-time All-American also scored a team-leading 54 runs and tied for the most doubles with 14. Oklahoma's sophomore Tiare Jennings earns the unanimous selection at second base in back-to-back seasons. All Big 12 and All-Region first-teamer, Jennings is the national leader in runs per game at 1.37, ranks third nationally with 72 RBI, is fourth in long balls with 24, and tied for 10th in total bases with 139. She also plays stellar defense with a .982 fielding percentage and just 2 errors in 111 chances. Arkansas sophomore Hannah Gamble earns her first career All-America honor at third base. The first-team All-SEC and All-Region selection batted .374 this season with 50 runs, 58 hits, 9 doubles, 18 home runs, 49 RBI, and a .781 slugging percentage. Gamble drew 24 walks, was plunked 20 times, which contributed to her team best .513 on-base percentage. Washington senior shortstop Bailey Klingler captures her second straight All-America honor. The Pac-12 Player of the Year ranks fourth nationally in both slugging percentage and RBI per game at .948 and 1.29 respectively. A top 3 finalist for the USA Softball Collegiate Player of the Year award and the Pac-12 Player of the Year, she led her conference in batting average, home runs, and RBI. Her 24 long balls, 71 RBI, and .948 slugging percentage all rank fourth nationally in Division I. Rachel Lewis of Northwestern opens the outfield selections with her second All-America nod. Keying the Wildcats to their first Women's College World Series appearance since 2007, Lewis is batting .356 with 22 home runs, 61 RBI, and 66 runs scored. The Big Ten Player of the Year slugged .828, reached base at a .495 clip, and swiped 26 bases in 29 attempts. Oklahoma sophomore Jada Coleman is making her second straight appearance as a first-team outfielder. She enters her second Women's College World Series batting .429 with 7 home runs, 37 RBI, and 60 runs scored. She drew 46 walks, swiped a team-best 13 bases, and reached base at a .590 clip. Outfielder KB Sides, a senior from Arkansas, collects her first All-America honor. She batted .389 with 12 doubles, 13 long balls, and 42 RBI. Sides scored a team-best 67 runs and also led the squad with 3 triples, 45 walks, and 28 stolen bases. She registered a .507 on-base percentage and slugged .706 for a .1213 OPS. Picking up her second straight nod at utility pitcher is Clemson's Valerie Cagle. A top 25 finalist for USA Softball Collegiate Player of the Year, Cagle led the Tigers at the plate with 13 home runs and 44 RBI. She hit .308 with 10 doubles, 34 runs scored, and a .584 slugging percentage. In the circle, Cagle posted a 16-9 record with a .192 ERA and 176 strikeouts over 160 2/3 innings. She recorded 7 shutouts and held her opponents to a .218 batting average. Unanimously voted as the first-team DP or utility non-pitcher is the NCAA's all-time home run leader Jocelyn Alo. She earns the honored distinction of a 4-time All-American, the 38th in NFCA history. A Triple Crown threat, the USA Softball Collegiate Player of the Year ranks second with a .500 batting average and third with 27 home runs. Alo tops Division I with a .1797 OPS, owning the best slugging and on-base percentages respectively, while ranking tied for 7th with 68 RBI. Earning the first of 5 at-large nods on the first team is Virginia Tech pitcher Keely Rochard. A top 10 finalist for USA Softball Collegiate Player of the Year, Rochard is third nationally with 328 strikeouts, and her 11.6 strikeouts per 7 innings is second best. She capped off her final campaign with a 26-4 mark, 189 ERA, 6 shutouts, 17 double-figure strikeout contests, and 6 saves. Oklahoma senior Grace Lyons is an at-large first-teamer at shortstop. She was a first-team Big 12 and All-Region selection and earned her conference's Defensive Player of the Year accolade for a second consecutive season. Lyons is currently hitting .418 with 61 runs, 66 hits, 62 RBI, 7 doubles, 3 triples, and 21 home runs. Pitcher Danielle Williams, a graduate student from Northwestern, is the next first-team at-large honoree. Capturing her second All-America plaudit, the Big Ten Pitcher of the Year played a pivotal role in the Wildcats' first trip to the Women's College World Series since 2007. Her 31 victories and 323 strikeouts rank second and fourth nationally. Appearing 47 times, Williams is 31-4 with a 1.86 ERA, 9 shutouts in 241 innings, and has held her opponents to a 185 batting average. Arkansas's Linnie Malkin earns a first-team at-large selection at designated player or utility non-pitcher. Malkin keyed a potent Razorback offense with a team-best 22 round trippers and an .870 slugging percentage. She hit .384, drove in 68 runs, scored 32 times, and owned a .464 on-base percentage. Rounding out the first-team at-large selections is freshman Sydney Sanders of Arizona State. A top 3 finalist for the Schutt Sports NFCA National Freshman of the Year award, Sanders was selected as the Pac-12 Freshman of the Year and earned first-team All-Region status. Her .981 slugging percentage ranks 3rd in Division I. Sanders is tied for 10th nationally with 21 homers and 10th in RBI with 63, drawing a team-leading 45 walks on the season. Congratulations to our 2022 NFCA First Team All-Americans.